What does it actually take for a cruise line to win award after award? Is it having the biggest ships, the most expensive suites, or simply spending the most on marketing? Because if that were true, dozens of cruise lines would be collecting the same trophies every year. Instead, one relatively new luxury brand has been quietly dominating the industry's most prestigious award ceremonies. In just a few years, Explora Journeys, MSC Group's luxury cruise line, has earned recognition from Travel Plus Leisure, Food and Wine, Global Traveler Magazine, Rob Report, Porthole Cruise Magazine, and several other respected travel organizations. But here's the interesting part. These awards weren't all for the same thing. Some recognized the ships themselves, others praised the dining, some focused on wellness, and others honored the overall luxury experience. So what exactly is MSC doing differently? Today we're looking beyond the headlines to uncover the real reason MSC keeps winning these cruise awards, and why it could change the way people think about luxury cruising. It's easy to dismiss awards as nothing more than marketing. After all, every cruise line loves putting shiny badges on its website, but not all awards carry the same weight. Many of Explora Journeys' recognitions come from publications and organizations that rely on traveler votes, professional critics, and industry experts rather than internal company rankings. For example, Travel Plus Leisure World's Best Awards are based largely on reader surveys from experienced travelers. Meanwhile, Food and Wine's Global Tastemakers Awards focus specifically on exceptional culinary experiences around the world. Receiving recognition from multiple organizations that judge completely different aspects of travel suggests something important. It means the cruise line isn't excelling in just one department, it's consistently delivering across the entire experience. Reason number one, they didn't try to copy MSC Cruises. This might sound surprising. The biggest reason Explora Journeys keeps winning awards is because it doesn't feel like an MSC Cruises ship. Yes, both belong to the MSC Group, but that's where many of the similarities end. Instead of adapting an existing MSC ship into a luxury product, the company built an entirely new brand from the ground up. The philosophy shifted away from maximizing passenger numbers and toward maximizing personal space. Instead of giant atriums filled with crowds, you'll find open lounges, quiet outdoor terraces, expansive suites, and a much more relaxed atmosphere. In other words, Explora wasn't designed to be an upgraded MSC cruise. It was designed to compete directly with established luxury cruise lines. That fresh approach immediately caught the attention of luxury travelers looking for something different. Reason number two, the experience is designed around the guest, not the ship. Many cruise vacations revolve around the ship itself, the tallest water slide, the newest theater, the biggest attraction. Explora takes almost the opposite approach. Rather than constantly encouraging passengers to move from one attraction to another, the ships emphasize comfort, flexibility, and slowing down. That's reflected in nearly every design decision. Large oceanfront lounges, spacious outdoor seating, multiple quiet areas, generous suite sizes, and a pace that feels closer to staying at a luxury resort than visiting an amusement park at sea. It's a subtle difference, but it's exactly the kind of detail that luxury travel experts often recognize when judging overall guest experience. Reason number three, they're winning for more than just the ships. One thing that stands out when looking through Explora Journeys' awards list is the variety. They're not repeatedly winning one category. Instead, they're earning recognition across multiple areas. In 2025 alone, Explora received Porthole Reader's Choice for Best Luxury Ship. Its wellness program also earned top honors. The brand received the Blue Ocean Suite Connoisseur Award for accommodations. Another Blue Ocean Award recognized its culinary experience. And additional accolades came from Travel Plus Leisure and other international travel publications. That diversity matters, because it suggests excellence isn't concentrated in a single department. It's spread throughout the guest experience, from where you sleep, to what you eat, to how you relax on board. That's much harder to achieve than simply building a beautiful ship. Reason number four, food isn't an afterthought. Dining has become one of the biggest battlegrounds in the cruise industry. Luxury travelers no longer expect good food. They expect memorable dining. Explora Journeys appears to have embraced that philosophy from day one. Its recognition by Food and Wine's Global Tastemakers Awards reflects an emphasis on culinary quality that's become one of the brand's defining characteristics. Rather than relying on one signature restaurant, the goal has been creating a collection of distinctive dining venues that prioritize fresh ingredients, thoughtful presentation, and a more refined atmosphere. Instead of making dining feel like another scheduled activity, Explora treats it as part of the luxury experience itself, and that's exactly the kind of detail industry judges and passengers remember. Reason number five, wellness is more than just a spa. Luxury travel has changed dramatically over the past decade. Today, many travelers aren't simply looking to be entertained. They're looking to return home feeling refreshed. Explora Journeys recognized this shift early. Rather than treating wellness as an optional add-on, it's woven into the overall onboard experience. That commitment didn't go unnoticed. The brand earned recognition for its wellness offerings, reinforcing the idea that relaxation isn't confined to a single spa treatment. It's reflected in the ship's atmosphere, the abundance of outdoor spaces, the fitness facilities, and even the slower, more intentional pace of the voyage. Instead of packing every corner of the ship with attractions, Explora leaves room to breathe. It's the kind of luxury that isn't always obvious in photos, but becomes apparent the moment you're on board. And that's something award judges often value just as much as lavish interiors. Reason number 6. They focused on space, not capacity. One of the easiest ways to make a cruise ship more profitable is to add more cabins. More cabins mean more passengers. More passengers mean more revenue. But it also means busier public areas, longer waits, and a more crowded experience. Explora Journeys took a different route. Its ships prioritized generous public spaces and spacious oceanfront suites rather than maximizing occupancy. This creates a noticeably different atmosphere. Lounges rarely feel overcrowded. Finding a quiet place to sit isn't a challenge, and even outdoor decks feel more relaxed. This may not sound exciting in a commercial, but it's one of the first things luxury travelers notice, and one of the biggest reasons many say the experience feels far more exclusive than on larger mainstream cruise ships. Sometimes, luxury isn't about adding more. It's about leaving enough space for guests to truly enjoy what already exists. Reason number 7. Consistency across the entire experience. Winning one award can happen because a cruise line excels in one area. Winning multiple awards from different organizations usually requires something else: consistency. When you look at Explora Journeys' growing list of recognitions, a pattern begins to emerge. The ships are praised, the accommodations are praised, the dining is praised, the wellness program is praised, and the overall guest experience continues to receive recognition from respected travel publications around the world. That's difficult to achieve because every part of the operation has to work together. Beautiful design alone isn't enough. Excellent food won't compensate for poor service. A luxurious suite can't overcome a disappointing overall experience. The fact that Explora continues earning awards across so many different categories suggests that MSC Group isn't relying on a single standout feature. Instead, it's delivering a consistently high standard throughout the voyage. And in luxury travel, consistency is often the hardest thing to achieve. So, is it really MSC that's winning? Here's an important distinction. Many headlines simply say MSC wins another award, but in many of these cases, the recognition is specifically for Explora Journeys, the luxury lifestyle brand owned by the MSC Group. That distinction matters because Explora wasn't created to replace MSC Cruises. It was created to serve a completely different audience. MSC Cruises focuses on delivering value, variety, and large-scale vacation experiences for families, couples, and first-time cruisers. Explora Journeys targets travelers who prioritize space, personalized service, fine dining, and a slower, more refined style of travel. Both brands benefit from MSC Group's decades of maritime experience, but they aim to satisfy very different types of guests. So when Explora earns these awards, it's not necessarily saying that every MSC cruise offers the same luxury experience. Instead, it demonstrates that the MSC Group has successfully expanded into one of the most competitive segments of the cruise industry, and has done so with remarkable speed. For a luxury brand that only began sailing in 2023, building this level of recognition in such a short time is an impressive achievement. So what's the real reason MSC keeps winning these cruise awards? It's not because the ships are the biggest, it's not because they're the most expensive, and it's certainly not because of flashy marketing. The awards point to something much more meaningful. Explora Journeys was designed around the modern luxury traveler. The result is a cruise experience that's earning recognition across nearly every aspect of luxury travel. Whether that makes Explora the best luxury cruise line is still a matter of personal preference. But one thing is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. The industry isn't just noticing Explora Journeys, it's rewarding it. If you're wondering whether all of that luxury is actually worth the premium price, you'll definitely want to watch this next video. We compare Explora Journeys and MSC Cruises side by side to answer one big question. Is Explora really worth paying up to 5 times more than an MSC cruise? From the suites and dining to the service, onboard atmosphere, and overall value, we break down exactly what you get for the extra money and whether it's truly worth it. Click the video on your screen now and we'll see you there. Happy cruising!